Hello, friends, and welcome to Adventures in Pixieland. My name is Amy. I am an ordained minister, and we are in Bible study. We are in the NIV. We are in the book of 1 Kings, following the story of Solomon, Israel's third king. Well, you could really say it's fourth if you wanted to, because after there was a whole section in there in which one of Saul's sons, Ishbosheth, something like that, was ruler before they accepted David as king in Israel. Solomon's officials and governors is what chapter 4 is about. So King Solomon ruled over all Israel, and these were his chief officials: Azariah, Azariah, son of Zadok, Zadok, the priest; Elihoreph, Elihorph, and Ahijah, sons of Ijah, sons of Shisha, Shisha, secretaries; Jehoshaphat, Jehosha, Phat, sons of Hulad, Hilud, recorder; Benaniah, Benaiah, sons of Jehoiada, Joaida, commander-in-chief; Zadok and Abiathar, priests; Azariah, Azariah, son of Nathan, in charge of the district officers; Zabud, S-A-B, put extra consonants in there, S-Z-A-B-U-D, Zabud, son of Nathan, a priest and personal advisor to the king; Ahishar, Haishar, in charge of the palace; and Adoniram, Adoniram, son of Abida, Abda, in charge of forced labor. So that would be their slaves. Okay, Solomon had slaves. Solomon had also had 12 district governors over all Israel, who supplied provisions for the king and the royal household. Each one had to provide supplies for 1 month in the year. These are their names: Ben-Hur, I'm not kidding, B-N-H-U-R. Okay. Ben means son in Hebrew. Ben-Hur, in the hill country of Ephraim. Ben-Deker, D-E-K-E-R, in Makaz, that's M-A-K-A-Z, Shalabim, S-H-A-A-L-B-I-M, and Beth Shemesh, B-E-T-H, separate word, S-H-E-M-E-S-H, and Elon, E-L-O-N, Beth Hanan, one word, B-E-T-H-A-N-A-N-A. No, B-A-T-H-A-N-A-N. There we go. Ben Hesed, all thanks again, son of. So Ben dash H-E-S-E-D. The in Aruboth, R-U-B-B-O-T-H, and it's got in bracket, Sokoh, S-O-C-O-H, and all the land of Hefer, H-P-H-E-R, were his. Ben Aminadab, that's A-B-I-N-A-D-A-B, in Nephoth, N-A-P-H-O-T-H, Dor, D-O-R, there's a footnote of B there, in the heights of Dor. He was married to Tapeth, T-A-P-H-A-T-H, daughter of Solomon. So he's the son-in-law to the king. It's a pretty big deal. And Ba'anan, B-A-A-N-A, like banana, right? Banana, son of Ahilud, A-H-I-L-U-D, in Tanakh, Taanach, and Megiddo, Megiddo, and all of Beth Shan, Beth, and then special Shan, next to Zarethan, Zareth, and below Jezreel, Jezreel, from Beth Shannon to Abel, Abel, Maholah, Meholah, across to Jokim, Jokmeam. Ben Gerber, Geber, in Ramoth Gilead, the settlement of Jair, Jair, son of Manasseh in Gilead, were his, as well as the district of Argob, Argob, in Bashan, Bashan, and its 60 large walled cities with the bronze gate bars. Aminadab, son of Iddo, Iddo, in Mahanaim, Mahanaim, Ahimaaz, Ahimaaz, in Naphtali. He had married Basemath, Basemath, daughter of Solomon, so again a son-in-law to the kin. Banaanah, son of Hushai, Shai, in Asher, and in Altoth, Aloth. Jehoshaphat, son of Paruah, Paruah, in Issachar. Shimeah, son of Elah, in Benjamin. Gerber, son of Uriah, in Gilead, the country of Sihon, king of the Amorites, and the country of Og of Bashan. He was the only governor over the district. Solomon's daily provisions, so this is what they were to provide the king. Remember, this is all like saying basically in their laws, their constitutional tax was this, okay? The people of Judah and Israel were as numerous as the sand on the seashore. They ate, they drank, and they were happy. And Solomon ruled over the kingdoms as far as the river. That would be the footnote of C. It's going to be the Euphrates. To the land of the Philistines, as far as the border of Egypt. These countries brought tribute and were Solomon's subject all of his life. Solomon's daily provisions were 30 cors, C-O-R-S, that's got a footnote of D, that is probably about 185 bushels or 6.6 kilograms of fine flour, and 60 cors, that is probably 375 bushels or 13.2 kilograms of meal, 10 head of stall-fed cattle, 20 of pasture-fed cattle, and 100 sheep and goats, as well as deer, gazelle, roebucks, and choice fowl. He ruled over the kingdoms west of the river to Tiphsah, 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 to Gaza, and had peace on all sides. During Solomon's lifetime, Judah and Israel, from Dan to Beersheba, lived in safety, each man under his own vine and fig tree. So, okay, everybody was prosperous under Solomon, but he also had a very large appetite for a bunch of stuff, didn't he? Solomon had 4,000, so it's got an F of footnote of F, in the Septuagint, and see also 2 Chronicles 9:25. In Hebrew, it's 40, so 40,000 stalls, chariot horses, and 12,000 horses. That is 8 charioteers. Okay. The district officers, each in his month, supplied provisions for King Solomon and all who came to the king's table. They saw it that the king lacked for nothing, but they also brought to the proper place their quotas of barley and straw for the chariot horses and other horses, so more than just food supplies. Solomon's wisdom. God gave Solomon wisdom and a very great insight and breadth of understanding, as measureless as the sand on the seashore, because that's what he asked for. Solomon's wisdom was greater than the wisdom of all the men of the East and greater than the wisdom of Egypt. He was wiser than any other man, including Ethan the Ezrahite, wiser than Heman. Ezrahite is Ezrahite, wiser than Heman, Heman. Not kidding. Okay, just Calcol, Calcol, and Darda, Darda, sons of Mahol, Mahol, and his fame spread to all the surrounding nations. He spoke 3,000 proverbs, and his songs numbered at 1,005. He described plant life, from the cedar of Lebanon to the hyssop that grows out of the walls. He also taught about animals and birds, reptiles and fish. Men of all nations came to listen to Solomon's wisdom, sent by all the kings of the world who had heard of his wisdom. So because he asked for wisdom and not man things, God blessed him with lots and lots of everything. That should be a lesson. Till the next video, friends.